What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is G. Glad to have you all here. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. And guys, today we are reviewing another indie title game by the name of Pupperazzi that was actually developed by Sunday Month, and the publisher was Kid Fox Games. So this game, I'm trying to keep the review short and sweet because unfortunately I didn't get the opportunity to actually get too far into the game because this has been an recurring problem that has been flooding the reviews of this poor game. Basically, there is a game-breaking bug that after you take a certain amount of photos in this game, which is pretty, ironic because the whole premise of the game is pretty much you taking pictures of dogs. If you take a certain amount of photos, the game sort of kind of gets like this bug where your progress doesn't get saved, which in turn blocks you from anything in the game whatsoever. You can still continue going forward, but like say if you want to put the game down for like for an hour or so and you come back, everything that you did prior to reaching that certain portion or that certain picture that you taken, because unfortunately I don't believe it has been disclosed as to how many pictures you can take before this bug does take into effect. Whatever you did will not be saved, and that includes any progression towards any achievement, which this is a nightmare for achievement hunters like myself because there are a lot of easy achievements in this game, and unfortunately most of them are going to be kind of blocked off, and I cannot unlock them until the developers and publishers make a update to the game and fix those bugs. And overall, the game is just pretty much unplayable at this moment because unless you can really finish the game within one go, that's fine, but you're not going to really unlock any achievements because of that. Of course, if you're someone that doesn't play a video game for the achievements, and you can go ahead and play the game, and you'll probably still have a pretty good time. But that in itself, the gameplay and the whole concept of the game, it's fun and it's cute for the novelty act and the gimmick. But once that whole gimmick wears off, which wears out pretty quickly, I think within 30 minutes I was already kind of like, okay, this is pretty much it. The controls don't do it any favors. It's extremely glitchy. It kind of feels like I'm in a surfboard on water when I'm walking, and the sensitivity when you're moving your camera angles is very bad, and just the dogs and just the way they move, it's also not really that well designed. But you can't really expect that much from very indie titles such as this. There really wasn't much of a positive thing going forward because, like I mentioned, when I was playing the game, it was fun and cute for like the first 30 minutes, but after that it kind of wore off, and I started to really see the negative aspect of the game, which is the controls. And then on top of that, when I stopped the game, the only way I even figured this out was because I did stop to record footage for another video for a future video for this channel, and then I came back to it and I realized, hey, all my progression has been lost, and I was back to level 5, or I don't know it will be considered level 5, but basically you have to get followers in this game once you do upload pictures to the I think the internet or whatever they have on there, and you start getting followers. I think I had over 100 followers when I put it down to play the next game, and then when I came back, I was back to just having 5, and I was like, what the hell, like what happened to my progress? And then that's when I started doing a little bit of digging, doing some research on the game, and I found out, yep, this is pretty much an issue that has been known, and unfortunately most of the achievements have been locked because of this, which is something I also noticed because there are some achievements that you literally just had to take pictures of dogs while you're crouching down, and I think you have to take like 30 pictures, and that will unlock the achievement. And then there's another one that you had to take pictures of 30 humans, and that's something that I for sure already did, and I didn't have anything going forward for that because it does before the bug did take into effect, the progression was actually being recorded in my achievement, so it was actually going up. But then after a certain point, after I think I reached that threshold where I took too many pictures, and you can delete the pictures, but I don't think that matters for this bug. I think if you just reach a certain picture overall, the bug will take under effect, and I think I reached that portion early on in the game, and my progression sort of kind of froze, and nothing that I did would make it go up any higher. And again, when I did some research, I found out that this is actually something that a lot of gamers have been facing as well, where the achievements would just completely be bugged out and locked, and no matter what you do, the progression wouldn't save whatsoever. And the only way you can do it is if you play the game on your PC and unlock it that way. And of course, I'm not going to be doing that. Just unfortunately, I'm just going to have to wait until they update the game, if that day ever comes. But as we sit right now, I'm only have one achievement unlocked for the game so far, which is very unfortunate, because now I can't even hide it from my my achievements list, because once you unlock an achievement, you can no longer hide it from your list on there. It will forever be remaining me just having 50 points unlocked for this game. And that's just something, I think it's just my OCD or something, whatever it is, and I just don't like seeing that. I want to complete the game, but unfortunately I don't think I will be able to get that game completed anytime soon. So again, man, overall for my grade and my rating, because I'm such a huge completionist and I hate not being able to complete a game because of bugs and stuff like that, and the gameplay also isn't really that fun. It's only fun for the first couple of minutes, and then it kind of wears off. The controls are very bad. Other than that, the idea is very good, and like the old saying goes, the idea was good, but the execution was very badly done. For that sense, I will unfortunately have to give my first bad rating since I've been doing these reviews, and I will have to say Pupperazzi has to get a 3 out of 10, and that's just me being generous, just because I'm a huge animal lover. Give it a lower rating if it was anything else, but since it's about dogs and I'm a huge dog lover and I love my pets and all that, so I have to give it a 3, because at least the concept and the idea was nice and it was cute, but I just wish it was polished and done a little bit better. There's no multiplayer, there's no replayability, if you even get that far. But yeah, man, I can't see me giving it any higher rating than that. So 3 out of 10, that's gotta be a D, man. It's a D rating. Very unfortunate, but that's my opinion, that's my review of the game Pupperazzi. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my review? Do you think I was a little bit too harsh? Definitely will come back to it once the review once the update does take into effect, and that'll maybe bump up my rating a little bit more. But as of right now, this is what's gonna be for the time being. Let me know if you guys actually got the bug yourselves. Did you guys manage to finish the game and lock all the achievements before that bug took into effect? But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by here today. Again, if you have not subscribed, what are you guys waiting for? I do play games here on a daily basis. I review games, I make news reports about what's going on a daily basis, and that's like current events, not game related, but just current events in the news and all that. And that's something that you'll be interested in watching. Definitely consider subscribing. It's completely free, and hey, you can always unsubscribe at any time. But with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace out.